basically, and I put my status to conscious gaming. So this is kind of like a different version of our open house, or our office hours. And yeah, would you like me to introduce us, or would you like to introduce us, or you want to wait a little longer since we're streaming?
Oh, where's the camera? Hello.
It's yeah, right there. Hello.
I figured it out.
Yeah, I just changing my status update.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll just. There we go. Hello.
The little ghost hands are like.
Yeah, I don't know if you can even see me waving.
Yeah, let me zoom in on you. So when you wave, oh, stop moving. There we go. All right, now you can wave. There you go. Aww. So tell us who you are.
There we go.
Oh, J hearts.
Emoji.
Yay.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
Hey everyone. So we are in Conscious Gaming. We're trying this in VR for the second week in a row. Originally started this on Discord, in our Bridgemaker Discord, and where we played various different games, from Discord activities to Jackbox games to exploring Steam games, cozy games, all kinds of games. And it's just an event where we focus on how we feel when we're playing games and take a moment to consider how the games make us feel as we're playing them, either personally or as a group. So this is a puzzle game world that I found recently, and I figured we'd start off here. So if you're watching the stream and want to join us in VRChat, we are in Puzzle Madness in VRChat, or Speed Puzzler, actually, it's called. And so, yeah, so if you want to join us, we have an open group instance. You can join us here.
Yay. And so it's both emotional fluency practice, but it's also how we connect, right? How we feel and how we connect. Because sometimes we can feel good about gaming, but our connecting is missing some bridges. And so then other people playing with us can feel worse and worse, and we feel better and better. And so it's about kind of noticing both of those things. Yeah, yay. Or at least for me. That's what it means.
And you already completed our first puzzle. Look at that.
I was really getting into the zone. I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, you are.
Speed puzzling.
You're enjoying puzzling.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't call this, well, I guess when I think of puzzles and games, I think of trying to solve a puzzle. This is just a reflexive, dexterity-based, put the pieces down as fast as you can. So I guess it's kind of a misnomer in calling it a puzzle game, if you think about it. Which, it's kind of funny, I think.
So wait,
it does have the word speed in the front of it, so I think...
Tell me again why this isn't puzzling?
Well, I mean, I think of puzzle games, the genre of puzzle games, as a more wholly elaborate problem solving, uncovering like secrets, or just having, things to overcome in like a traditional puzzle. Like there's something to solve. In this one, all you're solving is where the piece goes, and because it's sort of multiplayer focus with the emphasis on who can place down pieces fast enough, because there's clearly a big scoreboard up there. It feels more like a dexterity thing. Like it's how quick I can maneuver and grab the pieces and put them down before someone else does, or figure out where they're supposed to go. So this one's really big. So this one, this will be really intense, actually.
Is now this considered a puzzle game because it's it's so big? This is definitely where, like, I like puzzles more like this. And what I appreciate about it also, oh, look at that. So they did some interesting things here. This is a world, actually, we're putting together. And the visual is up there.
Mm.
So that's where it
I
gets
like that
kind
they
of,
have that though. That's really
Mhm.
cool.
yeah. Some of the
There's
other
a
worlds
world
have
link
this too.
to the world too, which is cool.
Really?
And it
Oh,
says
that's great. Yeah.
says who it's designed by and who even took the photo. Also, here.
Wow.
That's
So
really
much
cool.
good attribute. Talk about conscious gaming, right?
Right?
The attribution here is next level. And
Yeah.
I appreciate
So what is
the
interesting,
respect of the creator.
it says you can
Mhm.
adjust the puzzle piece count, and it says start new game 24p, 40p, 100p, 500p, and 1000p.
You can go up to
1,000
1,000 in here.
pieces?
I like the
Oh my
thousands. And
goodness.
look, some of them even do 2,000. Those are the ones
Did
I
you pick
Yeah.
2,000? Is that what this one is? This one
No,
looks like
no,
2,000.
I think it's 1000. So
2,000 is grayed out on my end. Is that not?
it's
Oh,
grayed out
VIP
for me, too.
only.
yeah.
You have to pay.
Complexity.
That's a good way to make money.
That is a great way to make money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into this
Yeah, and I also-
creator. They've had some good ideas here.
It looks like they have a
Player,
coffee support board as well. So they've got steady
Coffee
supporters,
support.
core supporters, proud supporters, and some other supporters. The support me button.
Oh,
Player
yeah.
Bush 001.
Just sent them a friend invite. This was really great.
Discord, Ko-Fi, or Coffee, and then Patreon.
I found one.
Hey,
You found a
first
piece?
piece.
Hour.
You're like, yes.
There you go. I mean, we can make it easier, but I was just
Well,
challenging the fact that
because Fro was
it
like, "Oh, this
can
is
be a
really a
puzzling
puzzle,"
world.
and you're like, "Oh yeah."
Well, we started off easy. That's
yeah,
why.
let me show
24
you.
pieces was pretty basic, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. We
No,
could jump
this
to
is fun.
40, unless you want to do 100 and be.
Maybe like I think 1,000 is a lot. I know this will take us literally hours, so I think
Let's do 500.
100
or 100.
500.
100's good. 100's good. We'll find the middle. We'll go with the.
All right.
Okay.
Puzzling
That's the
to
one
me
you did before.
is like
So do you want
driving speed. Oh, you did 100 before? Okay.
No. The pine trees under the blue sky.
The type.
That's
I see.
we done that.
Oh yeah. How many backgrounds can we pick, or can we change? It says you can change the image.
Well, it looks like
it like-
Heya is the host now, so she has the ability to pick.
Do you see a option to put a URL? You could put a Bridgemaker's logo as a puzzle.
Ooh,
That would be
right.
wild.
Lots of
Abstract
detail though.
other. Yeah.
It does say table settings, pickup settings, height and tilt at the bottom there too. If you need to adjust.
There is
for
another
accessibility.
world that I do think has that. Oh wait, image URL. There it is. Okay, load images. Whoa, good job, Fro. Oh wait.
No, I know some of our logos.
We could do.
Does it have to be on a particular site?
Let me just see this.
Or maybe it has to be a very specific size. I mean, it should stretch the picture. These are just textures.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if anything comes up. I just put in bridgemakers.world and nothing's coming up. So it's not. It needs just a specific image URL, not a website. But that's great. That's such a good way to put it. That, you know what you could do with that? You could have a birthday photo or for somebody or something, and then they come and then everybody puts it together. Yeah.
Or you could say, "This is me in IRL. Piece the pieces together to
Oh
see what I look like."
The grand finale is more chance to dox me at the end. Goodness.
That would be a fun adventure, though.
So this is.
I figured if it takes you too long, you're gonna figure it out after like a couple pieces. It's like,
yeah,
I
I
see
would
what
set
this
it
is.
for like 40 at the most.
Oh,
okay. Well, I could make it really hard.
Oh wow, that's a crazy puzzle.
We could come back here for irritation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So there's
these
patterns,
pieces are really
abstract, VRChat. Next level could also be if you have custom made your avatar. There you go. That's 100
Ooh.
pieces. That's really pretty. I've been to that world. That's a furry ferality, world. Really lovely.
Oh, yeah, they've got a lot going on.
Have you been to this world? Or Jay, did you and I go here? I think you might have shown me this one.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. It's so
This
pretty.
is the Oceans of Luma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2. You can definitely tell that some puzzles will be much harder than others based on how few scattered colors there are.
Yeah.
If it's really uniform and there's all these wavy similar colors, it can be hard to figure out what individual pieces will like go to certain spots. But I think as long as it's like big enough with like 100 pieces, like I can figure out where some of these go pretty quickly. This one's the beam in the middle. Yeah.
Someday maybe they'll have oh wait, I think that one does go there. Someday they will hopefully have the 3-dimensional puzzles like in the places.
That would be
That's
really
what I like
intense.
to play. 3D.
Mm.
Once I switched to 3D puzzles, I've never gone back until today. I guess I'm going back a little bit because it's nothing. Because they don't just have 3D puzzles now in puzzling places; they have animated 3D puzzles.
Ooh, that's
so
cool.
The dragons and the fish and the people and the cars, and you're putting puzzle pieces together, and then all of a sudden a scene starts to animate. It's really lovely.
That does sound cool. It sounds difficult to program.
I'm in my social trying to send invites to people. That's what I'm doing. And I locked up for a moment.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
You gotta get those numbers up. Yeah.
I still love. I think the 3 of us putting together a puzzle is fun too. We're talking about the psychology of puzzle making.
Exactly.
Oh my god! I keep accidentally putting the place down. If like you don't, if you guess incorrectly, you have to go and grab it again, which is kind of a pain.
It is.
I guess it's part of the speed element of it though, because if you could spam, where does it go, and then it'll just eventually slot into place. I guess that's what they don't want to happen.
Well, welcome to our festival of frustration, I guess, right? There you go.
Here we go.
I also like the user interface when I go to the side that I'm on, the puzzle pieces pop up, but when I walk away from it, I think that's really interesting. And it's the same pieces on every side. So it's only giving me 5 options to even... They have this mode in the 3D puzzle thing. They just added it also. That we're doing right now, where you only have 5 pieces to choose from to keep building the puzzle. I think they call it
that
story
does keep it
mode.
manageable. Story mode. Oh, that makes sense. Where the heck does this one go?
Naz is
Naz
here.
is here.
Naz.
Oh, Naz.
Yo.
Hello, Naz.
Hello.
Naz is...
Everyone's here.
Hello.
You're in an interesting
back into my own
avatar.
body.
Wait a minute. That's
I
not a
was
dragon.
Go
Naz.
Naz
is making...
Hello. No, I was in a giant public community labs instance, and I had no idea who would be there. So I was like, all right, let me just throw something on that's...
Community labs. Is that the one where they're trying to like get all the people in one instance?
Oh, a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah,
I think it's when they're testing on a new world.
For, I think, frustration.
Yep.
Does Jigsaw qualify as frustration? Oh, I know what this is. This is Frality Aqua.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not been to this world, but everyone talks.
No,
saw
we're
the
now
flower.
doing
Wait.
We're streaming also now, so we're doing an event called Conscious Gaming right now, which you were at last week. I was scouting before this world.
We're thinking about how we feel as we put together a puzzle.
Where's the camera?
You make it sound so
hello, stream.
Therapeutic or something. We're just watching
how do the
our
jigsaw
behavior.
puzzles make you feel?
Cringe.
Maybe they are frustrated.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how many puzzle pieces. Right now, I think we've got What is this one? Is this 100?
Oh, you can
pieces?
rotate the pieces too.
Yeah, because they're not all in the right orientation.
So this one fits. How do I confirm it?
Your middle finger.
The grab button.
Yeah.
Grab. Oh, okay. All right.
There's a scoreboard for how many you place. It's called speed puzzling, so I think it's a little
Who
stressful.
keeps score doing jigsaw puzzles?
I don't know. This world, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't even know where this one goes. I'm going to try a different one.
For the people who need the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, they made it competitive by adding the speed element to it. But
speaking of adrenaline rushes, Diablo 2 is having a ladder reset today. I have a friend whose Spottle B player type is Achiever, and he is ultra competitive. He always tries to be the top of leaderboard, have most expensive items, show off, whatever.
In a competitive game like that,
the new class that they put into the game called the Warlock is broken beyond belief. It wasn't play tested properly, so it's very, very strong. And
I was so shocked they added a class to a 20-year-old game. It was like,
well, I'm still playing it, right? So he picked up this class. He immediately looked up a guide for it, whatever. I'm just like, man, it's been 25 years. Experience new content. Like, give yourself the opportunity to really enjoy something new. Come on. And so he built this class from a website. It's fully overpowered or whatever. And we're up late one night. And we're in hell, and I build an apocalypse build, so I can't do any damage because it's fire damage. Everything in hell's immune, so I'm just casting fire. It's just doing nothing. And the Echoing Strikes build does 100-something thousand damage. It's like completely very, very. Uber Diablo has 60k health, so it's like broken. And he's like gloating about stuff. He's like, yeah, I was farming for a ethereal 6-socket. Thunder. Come on, why is it? It's the right socket. Go in there.
Is it the right socket?
Maybe.
That's how they use it.
Wait, no, you're right. It's wrong. It belongs to a different portion of the flower. So he's just like, I was farming for this item or whatever. And I went looking through all my items. I'm like, man, I can't do any damage in hell. I'm going to swap to your build. You're right. Whatever. It's good. I'll use your build. It's like, yeah, but you're going to have to farm for the mall, and you don't have one, and I do. And I go through my items like, yeah, but I have Irox Needle. Here, look, it's a +3 skill spear. It has faster attack. It also has Deadly Strike. I mean, I'm pretty sure Deadly Strike applies to Echoing Strikes before the damage of the spell. He's like, no. The spell is a spell. It doesn't take physicals. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's separate calculation. And so I put the item on. I do double his damage. Right? And I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning. I have 30 messages on my phone. He says, I don't believe it. It's all over YouTube. It's all over Diablo.io. It says the best item for Warlock is Irox Needle. It's like, who are you? What the? And he's sitting there fuming all day because he spent. What?
Did you make something go viral?
I didn't make it go viral. I figured out the optimal item 5 days into the thing when I was playing suboptimally on purpose. And so he's sitting there and fuming. He's angry because he was gloating for the whole 12 hours. He's like, oh, I'm so much better than you at this game and blah, blah, blah. And it turns out I had the God Spear in my stash the whole time.
Oh, wow.
This pink flower is like all over the place.
Huh.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we could see each other's jigsaws while we're doing this. I feel like I'm just sort of...
I think someone stole my piece. I had it in my hand and suddenly it like disappeared and it was placed automatically.
I wonder if we all have the same pieces.
Actually, let's see. Well, the board over there shows 5 pieces. Do you have the same ones, or?
Good question.
No, there's different ones for me.
Those are different for me.
I noticed those on the wall. Yeah, that's interesting.
Cool.
I just figured this is a good place to start, and we can also jump around, but this is a place to start conversation while you're also practically doing something.
Oh, I mean, yeah, jigsaws are popular. Coloring books became more popular also as people got more stressed out. Adult coloring books. I mean, I haven't done that. I have VRChat, so, but...
that's interesting. I wonder if there is like a world where you can color together. They color the world. Like there's apps I know where
it would be
the
world. That's a good idea, actually.
There's a world.
No, I haven't been to one.
I have been to one in here that you can color everything in the world with your pens.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I did like it.
That reminds me of the days of when I used to go and paint the worlds while you're all building them. Remember?
Oh
Yeah, it's fun. I'm drinking decaf coffee.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Jay
no
was,
substance abuse here.
Jay
There's
would add.
decaf, yeah.
Nice. Jay would add
Textures and
textures and colors. Yeah, that was so great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I got a piece. I think that's right. If only it lets me place it. On the
You got
index
it.
to grab, you have to actually grip the controller, so it's
Yeah,
arguably
same on the-
less effective than the Quest controller for this. Because in the Quest, you just smash the button here and gotta.
Yeah, I keep accidentally dropping a piece by accident when I want to rotate. I guess my brain's getting the grip and the trigger mixed up a lot.
The index has I think as they get older, the grip becomes less sensitive too from aging, so it results in some issues.
My index controllers, I think one of them died. Like it just is too.
Like I have the right piece here. I'm gripping with all my strength to put it in, and it's just there. You go. It took 3 tries. So there's your frustration for the day: finding your hardware.
Combining the events. And I've got 2 cats laying on me, so I have no room to actually put stuff down.
The unfortunate part of this jigsaw is I feel after we got the flower down, the rest of the pieces are all just shades of blue and teal.
The edge of the board is
the background, yeah. But this is Frowdy Aqua. I'm positive.
Jay,
it is.
You're gonna have
Don't
to
you see over here?
Oh, no, I didn't cheat. I was looking at the
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Fro? Sorry.
Jay, you're gonna have to pay the cat tax. I'm gonna need to see pictures.
Oh yeah,
those have to
The
be
cat
somewhere.
tax. Yes.
That's
I know
Reddit.
the cheese tax with the cats. Whenever you go to the fridge and get in the cheese drawer, and just like you gotta pay.
Adopt.
Froder's, he's right. On Reddit, anytime someone say, "Oh, I have a cat or dog," like you must say you got to pay the cat tax. You have to post the picture. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I'll have to do that. Yeah,
cat tax.
Is there like an accessibility mode where I can?
We've been getting a winter
grip.
I know. Well, I don't know how you would rotate without the trigger, or they'd have to change.
Well, I mean, I can rotate the pieces, rotating the controller, right? I guess.
I haven't been doing that.
You just. Oh, the trigger does rotate.
I use a laser pointer, and it's placing I can place a piece across the board from where I'm standing. If I
I have that too. I have a red laser pointer. I'm just fighting the grip of this controller, arguably. It's good for other VR games where you have to hold an object for extended periods of time, like if you're holding a torch or a spear and it's in your hand and you're attacked or something, you're not even conscious about it. You drop your spear, pull your sword out. So it's much more intuitive.
Action games. I think this is good.
Where was that?
All right, how you drop? Because it's not.
Saved it. Oh, middle finger, grip finger. Once you have it hover.
Now what?
Well, you get to do the thing no one else can do.
Well, yeah, but how many people do you have to honestly flip off in VR? It's like no one's driving, right? So you don't have to rate them on a scale of 1 through 10. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You give them 3 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Wow.
This world does look really cool. Is it still around, or was it only for like the event or something?
I like the music. It's very what the genre is. It's not elevator music. It's like lounge, smooth jazz, something like that.
Jazz. It sounds like
something.
It's
something. Yeah.
I don't know though.
Oh, I know this creator. Weird. Something about searching for worlds around all of you is actually getting me better answers.
Is it like taking recommendations of people in the room?
I have no idea.
I don't know how the algorithm would know that.
I'm finding a lot of really interesting stuff right now, and I was just searching an hour ago, and I wasn't finding a lot, and now I'm just like, whoa, there is so much fascinating, really beautiful stuff out there.
I guess. I mean, I blame Frofador here. He's an
Yeah,
anomalous
that's
entity,
true.
so maybe
Just do searches around the planet guy, and all of a sudden it comes alive.
The orbit.
Yeah.
there's
Really good
some
stuff.
event happening too. I just came back from Vaccines, like FJKT. They're having like a creators boutique, and there's already 80
Ooh.
people, and it's a community labs. And I went to go join Gold there, and all the booth owners are there. And I walk in, and I see a poster of like a bunny, and the guy walks in. I'm like, "Wait, that's you?" He's like, "Yeah, it's my booth."
Aw,
I'm like, "This
yay.
never happens. Usually, it's a dead mall. Like, I never see the owners of these booths."
Yeah.
And they were all
That
there.
sounds like a great
Yeah.
event.
It was great.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's maybe through the VRC leaders group. There was an option to
It's
have booths. And
Worlds.
So they might have
It
contracted
was
with
Fang
community.
26 Creator Tunnel.
Yeah.
The group is called Fang. Fang is our newest festival dedicated to creators and musicians of the VRChat community. Join us for a weekend packed with special events and nonstop music. Okay, so it's not just furries; it's everybody in VRChat.
Yeah.
It's like a
Fang is
thingy.
like Facebook, Apple,
Right.
Netflix,
Fang.
Google.
Okay. Yeah. Facebook, Apple.
Oh, no.
At the end was something in Google. Netflix.
I said
Netflix.
Netflix, isn't it? Yeah, Carl made it. Hey.
Carl's here. Hello, Carl.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Carl, have you been to this world before? That's okay.
don't think
Welcome.
Welcome.
Ooh, I
Welcome,
found one
welcome,
you haven't
Carl.
been to. Oh my.
Whoa.
Good to see you.
Mhm.
Yeah. So grab a puzzle piece, and this is Speed Puzzler, so it's
Oh, actually, I thought it was going to be like kind of like random puzzle games, and I was like, oh, just rolling out of bed. I don't know if I can do that. I get
We
it.
are, we are now down
Casual
to the just
jigsaws.
blue and teal pieces. They have to match by the edges of the
Yeah.
jigsaw puzzle pieces.
I'm still looking for the
Music.
color world.
It reminds me of a
Yeah,
computer
so-
science class, and the assignments are just like, all right, we're going to give you a series of random numbers. You have to sort them from smallest to largest. You get graded on how fast it works.
Oh, IQ stuff. Yeah, there is a world in here like that actually, but it's in a
No. It's not IQ stuff. You had to just write a program. So I'm joking, but here we
Sounds
are
like
looking
a-
for.
Like a coding thing.
We are the image AI today, you know.
Mhm.
All right, so this is a lighter shade of blue, so this goes here somewhere, right? No.
Does it?
Oh my god. Yeah.
I find myself looking at the edges of the puzzle pieces more than the dirt. Like I'll find like a general color, and then I look up like the
You're doing pretty
You
good,
see
though.
that shade of blue is slightly less than that other shade of blue.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So
Goes there.
Hey is
But with
looking
5
for
brains,
a world
we're
where
actually
you
solving this pretty fast. Like,
I
all
wonder
things
if Carl
considered.
knows where it is.
the world where you colored the world, Carl, with
You know about
pins
that?
Mm.
and that one.
Mm.
oh come on, that one fit.
It does sound familiar. Like, we talking more like a coloring book kind of thing?
Yeah.
The
I
world
was
is
I was
what
bringing
you're
up the
coloring.
topic of
Right.
Mhm.
And I think I've seen a thing where like you draw flowers and stuff and they like appear as the assets in the world, but not a coloring book one.
Oh, that's cool.
I might have found one here. I definitely am the whole thing searching for worlds is to find the words that other people use to describe the
Mhm.
thing. So if I looked up coloring book,
big,
Four
cool
pieces.
world.
find anything.
4 pieces left, and we completed our
Alright.
first big puzzle.
Woohoo.
3
Well, we do
pieces,
have
2 pieces.
We do have 4
Two
people.
pieces.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This is where the highly competitive portion comes in. Can you put the Oh, you won.
I don't
There you
think I'm
go.
capable.
There we go.
We did
You
it.
did it.
Did it.
So the winner should be able to
Won.
choose the next puzzle. Then that'd be Frofador. You should be the host.
Next puzzle or next
Oh, that would
world?
be
Do you
fun.
have a favorite gaming world?
I'd like to see more gaming worlds. So I'm down
Oh,
with
this
that.
one Have you ever been to the Banter
I'm
Brush
locking up
World?
again.
Banter
Nope.
brush? No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Hmm.
this world is interesting because it's not completely a.
Ooh,
So
oh, that's cool.
yeah.
is that?
So
Oh, yeah. Okay.
in here,
Nope, I
I
haven't.
haven't.
Oh,
check
check
this
it out.
out. Check this out. It's really interesting. Hopefully,
Ooh.
wait. It's not active. Hop to a public world or join the group.
This
Okay.
exhibit. Oh, okay.
So we can do that.
Hmm.
Hopefully, there's nobody in the public world. Oh, they don't have any publics open, so it's dead already. Bummer. I wondered if it was.
You
gonna
gotta
die.
make it. You gotta make a public world.
And
Is
then
this
it
something that
From where?
requires a server to
Or-
run?
Okay.
I think you gotta make it. If it doesn't exist, you might have to make it.
Okay.
No, it said the
Supposed to be like-
image. What?
It also
The image
it'll-
be
should
like,
display a
Okay,
public
so I'm
world.
doing a Bridgemakers public. We'll see how well this works because
Okay.
All
we'll
right.
see.
Let's
But,
see
yeah,
how it
Check
goes.
it out.
Nope,
Thinking.
Is it still dead?
it's dead.
So we can wait 10 to 30 seconds.
Yeah, let's wait.
No,
Let's
I
see if
don't. I
it
don't.
works. Okay. So the idea of this world, which was really interesting when it worked, is this canvas is going to appear with like a framed photo or whatever. And then as we talk, it's basically going to start to use an AI to paint pictures of what we're talking about as we talk.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
expensive. I could see
Yeah.
why it's not working anymore.
Yeah, they
That's
used to have
expensive.
they used to have a chair in here and you could see the camera underneath the chair, and it was basically like they had an AI importing in to listen and then generate images.
I see.
But it's very possible that the world died and they just stopped doing it, because I can imagine that was they had to be running it all the time in their background computer or something. So it might have already died.
Yeah, I
which
mean, all the
sucks.
tokens.
Yeah. But
Mhm.
I definitely enjoyed it while it was happening, including they had a really interesting user interface where, let's say the room gets really crowded, right? They had these, the glow stick things that were annoying me with yesterday. That is the asset.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
Yeah. It was kind of like
The
that,
drum
but
tube?
I don't think it made
Drum tube.
noises.
There you
Yes. Well, I have my audio off, so I could just annoy everybody else. But
I see.
they had these glow sticks that you basically would hold on to, and it would listen to your voice for the duration. Oh, that might be a good sign. Is this?
Are you the
this
world
is a
creator?
person.
Hello.
This is
Well,
not a.
this is public.
Yes,
group,
I'm the
so
world
anyone can
creator. I
join.
created this world.
Hey, I haven't. Wait, really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't. I'm just kidding.
It's like, hold
I was like,
on,
that'd be
fact
so
checking,
cool.
fact checking.
Technocrat.
Yeah.
No,
Can
you're
you-
not technocrat. So, anyways, I was.
Oh, no.
It's Nick or-
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was it was really clever because if you have a really crowded room and you hold your stick, you have 30 seconds to input whatever you want to see on the picture before your stick expires, and you let it go because there's no juice in it anymore, and then somebody else can grab it and put their 30 seconds in. So it forced your sharing to be limited to these spots. And so everybody knew what the art was generating at that moment if there was a lot of people in the world. I
Okay, well,
appreciated that.
it's-
It was clever.
it's-
but it's
Interesting. There's a world called Liminal Hotel. There you go.
Dead.
It's an
Mm-hmm.
adventure world. Explore multiple rooms.
After our hangout the other day, one of our new members showed us that new fishing game. That was kind of neat. It's very open and expansive, but it's something we could take a look at.
Why did you say, "Oh no"? Do you not want to do more fishing?
There's been so I was talking with one of the old VRChat veterans, and they were whinging that the game is turning into idle games and people sleeping. So fishing is
So
technically an idle
though.
game. See, well, I mean, you don't have to agree, but yeah.
Well, no, the fishing one isn't idle. To be fair,
You
have to do stuff
That's
there.
true. But it is like
Not that particular one though.
Oh, okay. That one's like extreme fishing. It's like grenades and stuff.
Yeah, you got like a little mini game you have to do every time you hook the fish, and you got to upgrade your like tackle and reel and stuff.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
It's a different fishing game than the simple fishing game. It's called Fish, capital A, capital.
Yeah. It's beta right now or something, right?
Yeah,
it's sick.
It takes a lot of assets from other games, and then it kind of combines it into like this very adventurous world where there's a lot of secrets. Like you can go to the different islands, and they all have weird mysteries that are happening on them, and there's a very long progression you have to go through to unlock all the bigger fishing rods, and there's like a mysterious pyramid.
Heads up. Heads up for you, we are live streaming this, just so you know. But you're welcome to join on our hop with us. So yeah, that does sound like complicated as far as game worlds go. But it sounds very engaging.
There is a fun.
I gotta AFK for a second. Sorry.
Here's a different kind of world that and I'm going to do a group plus, and that way if Bass wants to join, I think they can. This world is a drawing world. Brush. Have anybody been to this one?
No.
Sorry, I'm locking up again. Give me 1 minute.
It's okay. No worries.
Smooth brush. This is the one with like the animated brushes that like they have physics and stuff.
Powers to them, basically. So everything. And Carl, you've been to this one.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's a really interesting space. I'm gonna drop another portal to it because I know we've got. Oh, okay. Jay's back. Never mind. Okay, Naz will follow on us. He knows how to follow. It's goo. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is like tilt brush.
Yeah, exactly. But what we could do, if you want, if it's not too on the nose, is for our last 10 minutes, everyone can draw a bridge, make a bridge out of the thing.
Oh, this isn't the world that I thought it was.
Oh, okay. What do you think, Jay? Or do you
well, it's wild because I just. Well, no, that's fine. It's just wild because while you were coming into this world, I saw another world called Drawbridge, which was.
Oh, we've played
you
that.
Said draw a bridge.
Magnificent. Brought us there, and then we played it for a different world too. So we have about 10 more minutes, I think, to this this event, and the invitation, if you want, is play around with the tools, but draw a bridge of some kind. What is your rendition of what a bridge looks like? And then we'll talk about that at the end. Or not.
I've been trying to find your coloring book world.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, I will keep looking for that because it does exist.
This reminds me of another VR drawing.
Oh, there's more paint. There's more brushes than I thought there were. Oh, candy cane.
So the funny thing about these brushes is that they all have superpowers to them. So be careful because some of them will launch you into the sky.
What's this one's special power? The spirit of Christmas?
Candy cane.
You will mount a Santa outfit and start having presents. I don't know. He keeps updating it, so I can't predict for you what everything is. But
this looks like it's something with the Chinese New Year. This is cool.
Oh yeah, well that's been around for a long time, but it is good timing because here we are. I'm gonna see what he's done lately. Because
Welcome, Naz.
Hello.
nice. Hello. Okay. We've got water.
Yeah. Sorry. I live in New York City. I thought I could get away with leaving the windows open after it rained, but no, I got a beautiful waft of burnt rubber smell. I thought my house was on fire, but it's from outside.
Yummy.
Yeah, that's New York.
That's a lot.
Like that song Imagine Dragons, right? Breathing in the chemicals.
Yeah. Isn't that like called Toxic or something like that song?
Something like that.
Have you been? Have you ever?
I think that's Earthquake.
Oh, is it?
There you
Have
go.
you
You found out what that brush
ever
does.
been to an Imagine Dragons concert?
Nope. I actually haven't
Was it
gotten a
good?
chance to go to any concerts. I wanted to go to Rammstein when they're here in Madison Square Garden. I had the ticket in the shopping
Painted
cart,
candy cane. That's
and
what it
I
is.
pressed checkout. It was sold out, and immediately it's on all scalper websites. The bots bought everything.
Oh, that's like
The
every
tickets were like
concert these days.
$40, but the scalping site had it for
40?
$400. No, the
Yeah,
scalper
that's-
site was 10 times, and I
Yeah,
was like,
that's-
I don't even want to pay them. Like, they can go to hell. Not the artists, the scalpers. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Was it Ticketmaster? Because Ticketmaster has like a
Yes.
whole system where they are pretty much allowing the scalpers to do this. It's really bad, actually.
yeah. It was the website was white and
I've heard
yellow,
it's awful.
and you just pick any seat, and I had like regular. You could have like floor, balcony, whatever. I
Mhm.
just chose any, and I hit next, and it was 20 seconds after it started, and it was gone.
Yeah, that's what
So-
happens these days. It's really, really bad from what I've heard.
I have
So-
never gotten to see Rammstein because $400 is a
Yeah.
lot for a ticket that used to cost $34 with tax before that. So
You don't want to give in to the scalpers either. They don't want.
yeah,
they
they're
shouldn't.
making 90% profit. Like what do we do with this world? Is it just
We've got
I was saying
10 more minutes and
drawbridge.
we're drawing bridges, hopefully, of some
You
kind.
draw,
we're drawing
then
drawing
then draw
bridges?
some more.
Yes.
If
pun
we're
intended.
drawing bridges, we're
Yes.
gonna have to work together, Bess. First, we
Yeah,
decide
there
type
might
of
be some
bridge.
big bridges,
Right. So we got our water here. We're gonna have to decide how to get people across the bridge. So we got we could do
I
like
wish I
a
moved my
suspension
bridge over
bridge.
here.
We can
Okay,
do an
I want to
arch
stop you right there.
bridge.
Catapults.
Catapults is not a bridge.
That could work.
That is a
It's-
power.
hey,
though.
and if it gets you to the
There
other
are-
side,
There are
Right.
pens that will project you like a catapult. So if you find the right
I wonder
pen,
where those are.
that might be real.
Bounce. Is this the bounce one?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no.
Bounce.
So
I'll come back to that one later.
I don't
Hold on,
remember
I
how
see
you
collider one.
prompt the
Whoa,
powers.
Teleport
Gravity. Ooh.
to red brush. Gravity.
Carl, can you draw on desktop?
They should.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
drawing
drawing with
desktop.
the audio link pen over there.
Nice. My bridge is looking very funky.
There you go. You got a bridge going.
I had to I forced myself out of the bed, so
Aw.
just trying to be here.
Yeah.
I like yesterday, like what
Well,
day
that
it
was
was, just
goofy.
completely slipped my mind with the site like worked that morning.
Yeah.
So I woke up at like 7 p.m. and I was like, oh shit, the fucking
Yeah.
office hours,
Office
whatever we call it,
hours,
the
yeah.
hangout thing.
Yeah, we had a really good event, but I definitely missed you.
But then I needed to be up this morning, so I stayed up all night again and didn't go to bed till
Oh,
like
man.
11 p.m. or a.m.
Yeah.
today.
Mm.
Oh man.
I got about 3 hours before waking back up.
That's not good. Maybe you need to
Oh,
draw
that
by
sounds
sleep.
I'll be alright. I gotta be up tomorrow morning too, so I'll just sleep tonight.
Yay.
A few hours.
Few hours.
Well, after. So I was gonna have to tell everybody I'd be dipping out halfway through the 9 o'clock thing tonight, but guess we had postponed our meeting till next week.
No, it's back
So-
on. I didn't do that. It was somehow when I accidentally deleted
Well,
it
I mean,
last
it's a
week.
mod meeting, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I got
yeah.
launched into
Gotcha.
you.
Oh, did it work? Did one of them? Yeah, isn't that crazy?
This is the one.
That's
Wait.
the bouncy one. Yeah.
I'm gonna launch myself over your bridge.
No.
Aw, that's so cute. Jay, are you around? Are you drawing?
Okay. Whoa.
Did we lose Jay?
These are fun.
I made a J-size bridge. That's what I'm asking.
What do we do with the force ones?
And you made a bouncy bubble. That's quite a
This is my new design for a bridge. I call it the orb.
the orb. Hmm.
Yes.
I almost want to do a little trolling and paint this under him and launch him out.
Would you like to be launched out of your bubble orb? Or would you prefer to stay in it?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Let's
Jay got
see. Wait,
frozen. Yeah,
what
his
did I-
Wi-Fi's being funky.
my photo.
Just don't tase me, homie.
Oh, no tasing. It's not part of the game today. Jay's
Alright, I
back.
think you just have to move a little bit.
Hmm?
There we go.
Move to
Hopefully
where?
it doesn't lock up.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa!
Whoa.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Whoa.
Well-
That was scary.
Yeah. Okay.
How my
Wow, that's a
orb
great
bridge
bridge.
is
Look at all our
Unusable.
bridges.
Oh wait, no, I can still use it. I can't show
Okay.
you.
It's wild because I don't see all of them, but I did see a couple
Yeah,
before I crashed
I'll
out.
remove the
Oh, they
force
don't-
energy. Your
Do they
orb shall
not
be protected by
redraw for
Lord.
you when you come back in, Jay?
I mean,
Oh,
there's a couple
no.
that do, but not all of them. I know there was a big one that was being designed as
Yeah,
I was
Naz is
locking
really
I'm gonna leave that there.
full city
Mhm.
bridge with lights and trees.
like right
Naz
now. I
is-
see him adding the green to
Is
it.
that that one bridge in New York? Whatever that one's called.
Yeah,
But
the rest
of
of
it's
it,
not there.
Yeah, he knows
Brooklyn
the
Bridge?
exact
The Golden
bridge.
Gate Bridge.
Golden Gate?
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks
Golden
like
Gate's
it.
in California.
Wow.
Golden
This one in New
Gate.
York, Manhattan Bridge. Man,
Yeah.
So
I think
Bros is
Not
still
Brooklyn
here
Bridge.
because I remember he said he was drawing a black hole underneath the
Oh
bridge.
yeah,
I
there's the
did.
black hole. Look at that.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's also
so
on
I built the
fire.
bridge, right? I need you to draw your own
You
little
know
like
me
colored
so
cars.
well.
Like draw some cars
Oh.
going across the bridge.
Let me.
Oh my
Or
god.
destroy it,
This
that's
is
up to you.
hilarious. Or destroy it. I mean, it's
Then
got
you gotta
fire
destroy
and a
it.
black hole, so
Yeah.
for
and
our
then I think this was Bass's like
It's my
spiral
orb
or
bridge.
something.
orb. This
Yeah,
is the orb
yeah.
of
It's my orb
That's
bridge.
that's here.
projection. Yes. And then
But
you
it's wild because all I see for Naz is green. Like he's doing something in green. That's all I see for him.
huh,
You only see the
interesting.
trees?
All I see is
get-
green. Push me to
I
the
guess.
edge.
Nice.
I have an idea. I'm gonna pull out the print camera.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, there
And Jay,
you
do
go.
you see
Whoa,
my
my
little
little
bridge I
rainbow
made for
car.
you? Right here.
The little pink one. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Little-
it's perfect J size.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
can
drew
run
my
over it if you
car.
want.
I like this rainbow bridge.
I don't know.
It's cool.
No, no, no.
It's really tiny.
It
I wanna
won't.
make it-
Oh.
It won't let you climb
I,
it.
I can go under
It's
it.
such a wiggly
I don't
car.
think
You
I
go
go
under
over
it.
it.
It's a-
Alright.
That's how I
Mhm.
drive to work.
Like
It's wiggling and
prepositions
wobbling all
by
day
Jay.
long.
You go
Oh,
over
yeah.
the
That's
bridge,
cute.
under the bridge. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, look
Now
at
you
your
go see
bridge.
print
My
something.
little J
I like
bridge.
the-
I got the bridge so you could see.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
mine's
great.
also
Yeah.
tiny.
I know.
really
We got two
cute.
tiny bridges, but Naz went full.
Here we go.
Full.
Oh,
Brooklyn Bridge.
here's because it wasn't rendering. I'm gonna see if it's the same.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's wild because it only shows me the green part and then the car getting ready to go across it. That's
It's funny
wild.
because I don't see that green part.
No.
The hill. It's like over here. I could draw more green stuff. I guess.
I see
got one
trees
kind of minimal.
and one little like
Yeah.
green swipe here, but yeah.
Yeah, like what was
Mhm.
his name called? Bob Ross.
I
Like,
see
yeah, just
trees
Yeah.
of green
Happy,
and
happy
There you
clouds
go.
of white.
Happy.
I
You just
feel
need to
happy
follow
little
us
accent.
around and
See
do
the
the song
green
references. That's
trees.
awesome.
And while he dances, look at the dancing.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
I'm still dancing.
What a wonderful
Oh, yeah.
world. Mhm.
Teaching
Drama
how to
queen.
Dougie. Aren't you teaching how to Dougie?
Okay,
Make sure
well
you-
let's
you're okay when you're looking at
we're
that.
right at time, so I'm curious, just one observation from anybody that wants to try this. So conscious gaming maybe is the idea of like, what did we learn about how we connect today and how we exclude and how we feel where we game while we game. So just one reflection of something you did or somebody else did to be inclusive or exclusive. Probably only call yourself out if you excluded somebody. And then just something, it might be like what you hope for the future in gaming. So we make sure to take care of each other as we game going forward.
I will say, I felt like during the puzzle game, I almost got a little too sucked into putting puzzle pieces down where I was just ignoring everyone around me. And I got really like into like,
Going
hold
for it.
on, the
You're
score
speed
and the
puzzling.
points. Yeah, it felt like I disconnected to play the game more than
With
to connect with
people.
other people.
Yeah, that's a great observation. That
Mhm,
basically like
mhm.
that kind of gaming is going to narrow our vision and make us tunnel vision, so we go faster,
Mhm.
but we lose touch of where everyone else is at. And I noticed, I think when you started to lean in that way, I went to world searching, trying to be helpful, but I wasn't playing anymore. And so I
Yeah.
disconnected by being in my management mind of sorts and not staying with the energy that was present. Yeah. So that's
and I
great
was
observations.
focused on inviting other people, but I will say for a connection gesture, Naz did a great one of taking the picture of the bridge just now so that I could see what I missed when I re-entered. So that was very helpful.
Yeah, that was very inclusive. Thank you, Naz. I liked the consent culture of Fro having the instinct. What is that? That's your face.
That's my head.
It's a selfie. Oh my gosh. I like the instinct that Fro had to get kind of permission to like observe out loud. I want to, launch our newbie into the sky, but also like we slowed it down and made sure that was okay with you. You had just drawn yourself a bubble. So pushing you out of that bubble without making sure you were okay with that could have felt really irritating. So thank you for that.
That's full of metaphors.
Yeah, exactly. It is. You got it. What else did we notice?
I already spoke.
Yeah, you're like, I got my piece in. I'm done.
Yeah, you did.
So, so three people who haven't spoke. If you want to.
Oh, it's 5. Like, is it already over? I thought it started at 5. Or is it Pacific
We
time?
just wrapped.
We're still
We're just doing the
streaming. We're just
follow-up.
finishing up our closing. This is just basically a way we are getting our toes wet about what it looks like to game in here consciously. So people will probably, if this event keeps going, eventually people will just keep going probably after the streaming hour's over. But it's a kind of hybrid of what we normally do and still being playful with each other. We do a lot of structured events. Any other, I don't want to push on this, but it's just, this is what I really get a lot of nutrients out, is noticing if we're growing any awareness about how to take care of each other and ourselves. Maybe nothing else.
Bash, we used to do this on Discord. This is our second time doing it in VRChat.
In VR, yeah.
So that's,
Do we want to grab?
I don't know what all of this is.
It's okay. You just came in. It's all good.
We appreciate someone stopping by.
Yeah, we always love having newbies. Do we want to grab a photo and close it out then?
I'm cool with that.
Where do we want to get our photo?
Let's do it in front of this big bridge, but
now.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Is this a
you
tank
need to position
that's
me
about
where to
like
go.
blow the bridge up? Or is that a boat?
No, it's just a boat. It's a boat.
Okay. Tank, boat, hot dog. I don't know. But yeah,
hot dog
that's
putting
awesome.
in the fumes, but
Yes.
looking a little wavy.
All right. So we're going to be next to the boat, maybe. that a good spot? No, it's definitely
Yeah, position me where, because I don't see it.
the
So I don't know where
grandest
to
bridge.
position.
No,
Where
just
should I
somewhere
stand?
in this general vicinity. Actually, be
Like
on the
right
boat.
here?
You're small enough to be on the boat, so just
Right here.
closer. This
Yeah.
a
Closer
little
to
bit this
Naz.
way.
There you
Oh,
go.
you're on it. You're on it. You're good. Yeah,
I'm on it now.
Okay.
All right.
you're on
All
it.
right.
Thumbs up.
So,
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, and any emojis. Emoji.
Oh, I
Emma's
didn't
up
get a
there.
chance to do anything.
I need a bridge emoji.
Bridge makers. Yay.
Mhm.
Okay, well, we'll say
Yay.
goodbye to our probably 3 viewers potentially, but
Thank